Adding mixed numbers. And now, today's joke of the day. 5 out of 4 people don't understand jokes about fractions. We're going to be doing lesson 3-3 over a 2-day period. Today, we're going to focus just on adding mixed numbers. So we're going to be adding mixed numbers and using them to solve problems involving mixed numbers. The Indiana Academic Standard is 7.2.1. When we add mixed numbers, I could teach you several ways, and you would have to choose the right way depending on the circumstances. Or I can teach you one way that works all the time. I'm going to choose that one way that works all the time. To add mixed numbers, you're going to change the mixed numbers into improper fractions. Find common denominators and then add. Let's take a look at example 1. Cross country. You are training for a race. You run 2 3/5 miles in the morning and 1 4/5 miles in the afternoon. What is your total mileage? We're going to add 2 3/5 to 1 4/5. We're not going to use the method shown here, so we're going to rewrite this off to the side. 2 3/5, we're going to change that to an improper fraction, we're going to take 5 times 2 and add 3. Well, 5 times 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13. So we get 13/5. For 1 4/5, again, 5 times 1 plus 4. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9, so you have 9/5. 13/5 plus 9/5 is 24/5. We're going to still have to simplify this and change this back into a mixed number. So you have to figure out how many times 5 goes into 24. 5 goes into 24 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. 24 minus 20 is 4. So you end up with 4 4/5 for your solution. If you need more time to copy down the notes, pause the video, finish up your notes, and then start it again. Don't forget to record a question if you have one. I will be checking that tomorrow in class. Now we're going to try example number 2. This time we have different denominators. We'll start by writing the problem off to the side. 5 1/2 plus 3 2/3. Now we need to change the mixed number to an improper fraction. 2 times 5 is 10 plus 1 is 11. So we end up with 11/2. Now we're going to do the same thing for 3 2/3. 3 times 3 is 9 plus 2 is 11. Now we need to find a common denominator of 2 and 3. 6 is a common denominator of 2 and 3. So since we multiplied 2 times 3 to get 6, we're going to multiply 11 times 3 to get 33. So we have 33/6. Plus, to get 3 to become 6, we have to multiply by 2, which means we're going to multiply the top part of the fraction by 2. So we end up with 22/6. 33/6 plus 22/6 is 55/6. You do have to simplify, so try that, and then start the video again. 6 goes into 55 9 times, so our whole number is 9. 6 times 9 is 54. 55 minus 54 is 1, so our new numerator is 1. So our answer is 9 1/6. If you need more time to copy down the notes, pause the video, finish up your notes, and then start it again. Tonight we're going to be skipping the subtraction problems. We're only doing the addition problems. So we're not going to do the example at the top of the page, but leave it blank. Don't cross it out. That'll be part of your notes tomorrow night. So let's take a look at 1A. 1 2/3 plus 2 2/3. Change your mixed numbers into improper fractions. So 1 2/3 would be 3 times 1 plus 2. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5. So you end up with 5/3. Now we're ready to change 2 2/3 into an improper fraction. We'll take 3 times 2 plus 2. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8. So you end up with 8/3. 5/3 plus 8/3 is 13/3. Then we need to change it back into a mixed number. 3 goes into 13 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12, so we have 13 minus 12 is 1. So our final answer is 4 1/3. If you need more time to copy down the notes, pause the video, finish up your notes, and then start it again. For 1b, we have 1 2/5 plus 3 2/5. Change your mixed numbers to improper fractions. So we're going to take 5 times 1 plus 2, which would give us 7/5. And we're going to take 3 times 5 plus 2, which would give us 17/5. 7/5 plus 17/5 would be 24/5. Then we need to change that into a mixed number. 5 goes into 24 4 times. 4 times 5 is 20. 24 minus 20 is 4, so we're left with 4/5. So our final answer is 4 4/5. If you need more time to copy down the notes, pause the video, finish up your notes, and then start it again. Don't forget to record a question if you have one. I will be checking that tomorrow in class. Now let's take a look at the last addition problem, number 2b. 3 1/6 plus 8 7/8. Change the mixed numbers to improper fractions by taking 6 times 3 plus 1, which is 19/6, and 8 times 8 plus 7, which is 71/8. Now we have to find a common denominator. The common denominator for 6 and 8 would be 24. We're going to multiply 19 over 6 by 4 over 4, so we have a common denominator of 24. And we're going to multiply 71 over 8 by 3 over 3, so that we have a common denominator of 24. 19 times 4 is 76. 71 times 3 is 213. 76 plus 213 is 289/24. Then we have to change it back into a mixed number. 24 goes into 289 12 times. 12 times 24 is 288. So that means we'll only have 1 left over. So we end up with a fraction of 1 over 24. So our final answer is 12 1/24. If you need more time to copy down the notes, pause the video, finish up your notes, and then start it again. Don't forget to record a question if you have one. I will be checking that tomorrow in class.